What up, my dudes? How I'm doing on today? Welcome to the channel, to Louis Vlogs. Welcome. Today, I'm so happy. I'm so excited because that you pull and pay. I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I just got this shirt because it was their 50th anniversary of their company, and then they're giving them out free shirts. So I got a free shirt. So don't think that Louis is sponsoring them. No, I'm just helping you guys out. I found everything. Well, we're gonna find out if I find out. We're gonna find out if I found everything at the junkyard. So what I did off camera is that I cleaned everything with soap and water the best I can, so it can look decent. Look how dirty it is, my dude, like this, dirty. So I left that marinated in soap and water because all that gunk's in the bottom that it has, so it can like come out. So I was gonna put the pieces on first, but I'm still debating. Maybe I should get like the big stuff that I need, because they give you a 30 days to return, and you get your money back or you exchange the part. So I want to try to get the big parts first. So this switch, the reason why we got this switch off the car was because on mine, when you do the high beams, they don't stay on. So I have to like hold it for them to stay on. So my dad said I might as well take it. You guys remember that we just took the switch, but then again, we found another beamer that had the steering wheel off. So all we did was take everything off with us. And in total, all these parts that we got here was for $120. Even the e-brake over here. This is what we're going to try to install today. This is what I'm trying to figure out how to do it today. I found this rubber at a different car, and I took it because it's just plastic. And then over here, if you look at this handle, it has like stitching on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. It has stitching on it. So this is just stitching, which is more luxury, and then this is just like plastic and rubber. So we're gonna try to take out the e-brake and see if we can do it and how far we can get. This door doesn't go beep 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 beep, so that's good. So from many other BMWs that we saw, we like destroyed and ugly, so seeing this one intact was pretty nice. Gotta wait until the seat rolls back. Alright, so we were taking off all this system. So like I said, my e-brake doesn't work. It doesn't stay on. So I think it was the button, more or less. I don't know. So what I did was that I kind of opened this so I can see what we're dealing with inside the e-brake. So I'm guessing that I need the whole brand new system. So good thing I did buy it, because this button, I'm hoping it's just a button. Well, I already don't know what I'm hoping for. I'm just hoping that with the new one I can fix it. So we got to take off this whole console right here. It goes all the way to the back. So we got 2 screws back here. We're gonna take it off. Hopefully I can do this. My dudes, I owe you guys an apology. When I was doing my intro to the video, my camera completely died, and I didn't have another battery pack because I just have one, so I have to go and charge it. But I didn't want to waste no time whatsoever, and I didn't want to burn up daylight. So this is what I did. So forgive me for not showing you guys what I did, but I think it's the same thing. When I put it back on, you guys will see what I took off. You know, just back of your head, just reverse the formula. So this is what happened. I took off this whole panel. You had to, and yeah, it's strapped under here, so you gotta watch out. There's some 2 little screws right here holding it down. I took a long time finding them, so I kind of damaged this because it's kind of like peeling. So I feel bad for not knowing that. But come over here, this comes off. Let me just take off these screws. I finally had battery to show you guys what I was doing. So this is basically what we did. I took off this, took off everything, and this was just strapped by some tape here hidden. So I untaped it, and the e-brake is now free. You guys saw it from the junkyard. You just gotta take off these. These are the brake cables. You guys can see there's 2 of them, and they go underneath the car to the brake pads. So you gotta unscrew these. This is the new shift knob. This is the brand new one because it works now. It's in gear. I just put it off. Let me see if I can do it back on so you guys can see. You see, it works. Like, it clicks on beautifully and it's up. Let me show you guys the old one. Again, I completely feel bad, and I'm sorry for not showing you guys the process of it. So here is the old one. You guys remember the new one that we took from the junkyard had this gray one. So I swapped out this gray. It's a gray leather one. It's pretty nice condition, nothing bad. This is the old one that we had. This is the old one. It's like that that material again, like Arcatera, I guess. But yeah, this is the old one that it didn't want to work anymore. It didn't want to work anymore because the button Like it wasn't even like the button just comes off, so it wasn't even like holding it in place. So I did my research, because I always do my research, and it's from this clip. So inside this e-brake, if you guys can see, there's that little hook. I don't know if you guys can see it, that black stuff, that's the hook. So when you push the button, that hook supposed to get with this, and it's supposed to be connected. You see, that's the little hook, you guys can see. So this hook came out of place, and it wasn't hooking on with this plastic thing. So I did a research, and you can use a temporary solution where it is you get zip tie and you mess around with it until they both come and hooked in place, and you start pulling it, and once it hooks on, you get the zip tie, you zip it, and you zip it to the black so the black can stay in place. So I was thinking of doing a temporary fix just like that, and just keeping this and all that good shenanigans, but I already bought the e-brake, which I already installed the e-brake, so might as well just use the new one, you know, like use a new one. And besides that, I get to swap out this Alcantara one for a nice leather one. So, and I got the black one, so it was pretty good. So if you come over here, we're gonna install the e-brake now, because I didn't want to continue on and show you guys that, oh, you already did it. So like I said, it's black leather. This is the material that I had. This the same one as the shift knob, this Alcantara. It's really nasty and ugly now, and compared to this leather, ooh, it looks good, looks good, looks good. So we're gonna put this shenanigans back on. So what it is it's just this bolt here, bolt in the back, and then a little small bolt right there, and then one right here. But this goes on top of the e-brake, because this holds these bolts, these right here, these hold down the e-brake, and also this. So we gotta put it like how I had it when I showed you guys. Like I was stacking and I was trying to do it, and I was like, I'm not gonna go this far because I want to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. So yeah, so that's why this goes on top like how it was, like this, with the e-brake, just like so. And then once you get that in, you put this on top of it, and then you start screwing in everything. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put this intact, and once it's intact, I'll show you guys on the next step for that. So having the right tools matter. I had to like build this, so it's like 3 of them in order for it to work, and then this goes on the ratchet at the end. So I had to build all that. So having the right tools do matter, and it does matter having the right tools. And then I took longer finding the tools than actually doing it, so I just gotta tighten them down to make them tight. So this little one was the problem I was trying to get, because it's too small. Then I got the one in the back, need to tighten up as well, that one right there. Don't forget this wire, it belongs on the e-brake. Don't forget to reinstall it, reattach it. And another thing I didn't tell you guys about this, zip tie them. You always gotta zip tie them so they won't be coming off the part of this. I'm gonna call them bagger. I know there's a name for it, but yeah, you gotta zip tie them so they won't be coming off and slipping off from the knob to this plastic. I mean the, what do I call them? The bagger. I'm gonna call them bagger. Like I said, bagger. So zip tie them. I forgot to say that. Oh, next is gonna be the brake line. Just because I have it on like this, the car's still gonna roll back, so I gotta move these more back. I don't know the science behind it, but something like that. Like the more back you go, it's the more harder the brake will be. Something like that. I really don't know. My pops are trying to explain it to me, but he's not here. But yes, I have to like tighten these up more. And the thing about these, that again, I don't have the right tools. Like I said, tools is a big thing. I don't have tools. I've been using these to like tie it and unscrew it and tie it, so it takes a while for me. Yeah, so I think that's the science behind it. I'm not really sure, so don't quote me on that. So the more back it goes, the more engaged it will be from the e-brake. Because right now, if I pull it and drop it off from the first gear, the car was still slid back because I already did that, and so it's no good. So I gotta move these more back. So let's do that, and then I'll tell you guys what's up, what's next. Alright, my dude, is getting kind of chilly, so I'm on a coffee break because I believe that I have it finally done. Well, not done, but I'll show you guys what I did. Love coffee. So I have this down here just in case. It's a little, yeah, little block, little chalk, little piece of wood, and we're gonna test it out. So this is it. I'm nervous, my dude, but I think I did a good job. So it's on neutral. I have my foot on the brake, so now we're gonna pull the e-brake up, And the more you tie these up, the less clicks you get. And my pops were telling me that I try to at least get 3, 4, 5 clicks around there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got 4 clicks. Yeah, right? Double check. 4 clicks. So now I'm gonna take off my foot off the brake. And the car does not move. Yes. Alright, so that's one thing off the list. Let's check the e-brake. The chalk is not touching it at all. Yes. Alright, my dudes. That's one thing off the list. The e-brake is completely done. I'm happy. I'm excited. So now I'm going to tell you guys how to put everything back on. But I'm excited we got the e-brake. Yes. Yes, yes. And then these 2 wires you guys have, leave them free. Well, this is the yellow one. So I'm probably going to hide that one. This one's going to go on the back. Those are the ashtray that goes right here, the back ashtray. So we're going to leave that there. So now we got to put all this back. We got to put this one back first. This is the all the cup holders hold and the e-brake is at. So we got to put that back first. And then these 2 go in the back of this. So that goes last. And then just keep that over there. Before I even start this vlog, my dudes, I vacuumed all this. That's why it's kind of decent clean, not the best clean, because my vacuum sucks, my G-Shock. Since we already have this out, might as well give it like a nice clean look. I tried cleaning it off just with the wet rag really quick. Not that much decent, but just like a little decent clean. Took most of the gunk out. You don't have to unplug this, the hazards and the lock doors. You don't have to unplug it. I just left it right here on the side, you guys saw. So I'm just gonna put this back on. I don't know, that's why I don't like working by myself. So I like working with my pops because you guys cannot see everything, and when I try to put the camera down or something, I don't get the best angle for it. So I'm sorry, my dudes, but this goes inside here like this, and then this tucks in inside here. And then the e-brake, of course, goes right here. So that's the best I can do, and I'll do it myself. And then because I can't hold the camera. I'm sorry, I can't hold the camera, so I'm gonna do the best I can, and I'll show you guys how it looks. It's a lot of tug and play. I had to move it to the side. I had to put the seat all the way back until I finally get it. Then I chipped off this one. So this is a little chip, which is no good. And then when I was trying to do all this, all of a sudden, this came off. Don't know where this goes at all. I've been looking for it, and it looks like it's not the seatbelt. I thought it was a seatbelt. I don't know where this came from. Like, I don't know where it came from. That's a bad thing about it. Back here looks fine. So you have some screws back here. We gotta screw it up right there, put it in place. And then we have up here in the front, we have these 2. But I'm trying to get the wire that belongs out here. If I can get it, because it slides out. It should come out right here, so I have to find this wire. There it is. You guys can see it. So I gotta get this wire. This is the wire I'm talking about. So down here, it's supposed to be this brown one. This one got broken. So I'm going to put it on the broken one over there so it can hold. It's supposed to be both of them holding it down, but I can't find the other piece. So that's a bummer. And then now that I'm lifting up the shift knob down here, you guys are wondering where all those quarters come from, because you guys remember that I cleaned and detailed. They're all from down here, my dudes. Like, oh, you can see some over there, barely. Well, no, it's not doing no justice, but there's still some down there that I'm going to get some. I would love to have a short shifter now that I have this out. I would love to just like short shift it up, you know. So when I was working, my pop showed up from work, and this is how far I got, just screwing it down. It would be cool, like I said, short shifter, or if I can just change this Alcantara. I believe it was called Alcantara. It's ugly. Let's get a leather one, like the one I found in the junkyard. But this is all the coins I found in there, like I said. So we're gonna put this back up, put this back on, and then the back. So let me just finish up, my dudes, and I'll show you guys when it's done. Now that my pops is here, I can record and show you guys. This is why I was telling you guys I can't hold the camera by myself. Like, get the position. So those are the last 2 screws we got put on right there. It's clips. Well, they're clip screws, because they're clip and a screw. So like I said, you take off the ashtray in the back, You get these, take them off, and then you put the screws in. I'm told they're like click screws, because when you screw them in, they open up. Like, what you call those? Like anchors. Take off that. They come over here in the front. You take off this, just snap on, so just try with the clips. And then you can unscrew these. Take off all this, and then like I said, the bolts that we screwed in from the e-brake, you guys know about that. Then you put on this cover, and boom, you just did the whole e-brake swap of the BMW. It's easier said than done, so don't think that oh man, it's easy. That's chilly. So I like put on my hood. So yeah, it's easier said than done. Then we gotta put this cover on, my dudes. Make sure it clicks, make it look nice and pretty. Back it up a little, and no longer it's naked. Thanks to the junkyard, we found these pieces. If you guys want to see that whole video, it's me finding all the pieces of the junkyard. I have it in my videos. So if you guys like what I do, subscribe down below at Louis Vlogs. Find me on Instagram at Louis Vlogs. Line for the page at Louis Vlogs. I'll see you guys in the next one. So peace out.